What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Alexis, Maurice, and
your boy Trei Hollywood.
And it's a new episode of Hollywood Happenings. So go ahead and pour yourself a glass of wine, put on some lipstick, lip balm, whatever's your preference, and pour yourself together as we discuss the latest happenings in Hollywood. Tonight, we are drinking a repeat. It is the Chateau Saint Michelle Harvest Selective Riesling, Columbia Valley. This some good shit. Y'all go out and get y'all some. Again, it's a Chateau Saint Michelle Harvest Select Sweet Riesling. I've been drinking tonight, guys, so please excuse anything that I may say or do that's out of character. I apologize. So, Trei, you have a lot to celebrate tonight.
What's that?
One of your gay counterparts came out as homosexual in the athletic, yeah, in the NBA.
Why do I have something to celebrate about?
Because you're gay. Right? Right? You're a homosexual, right?
I'm a Christian.
Okay. So, tell us what's going on.
Well, NBA player Jason Collins came out of the closet, basically, in the words of R. Kelly.
Trapped in the closet. Child, he ain't trapped in the closet no more, honey. He's free agent.
Literally and figuratively speaking.
Yeah, actually professionally speaking, too, he's free agent.
He's a free agent.
Quiet as kept. Some people say that's why he decided to come out the closet and make himself a little bit more relevant.
But that's not a good thing to say. He finally felt at this point in his life, he's at a point where he wants to go ahead and share that with the world. His last team he played for was the Wizards. He has been in a lot of he's been in a lot of games.
Keyword been.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of games. I mean, he's been playing since 2001.
Some people might feel that he's a little old. And so
what?
now he's what was the exact saying? He is, I'm black, I'm an NBA player, I'm 34, and I'm gay.
Yep, that's
I'm
exactly
not sure if it was verbatim that way, but it was something along
I'm 34-year-old NBA center, I'm black, and I'm gay.
Right.
That's what he said.
T-girl.
So, I mean, I really feel that this is a big step. This is something that's real good because I mean, even a lot of people have reached out to him. Even our president and first lady have reached out to him. You know, saying
a lot of celebrity support.
I saw a tweet by Kenya Moore from Real Housewives of Atlanta saying that that was a big step. I support you. Blah blah blah. I mean,
Russell Simmons.
Yes.
Magic Johnson. A lot of big names have actually come out in support of him.
I mean, it's kind of crazy.
We got your back. I
feel that he watches our show because just a few episodes when we were talking about Kerry Rhodes, who supposedly is gay, or DL, whatever you want to call it, we basically stated that we need somebody, a big name in a sport, African American, and then he came out.
We were just talking about that, guys. If you go back and look the episode before last, I believe, we were just talking about how it's time for someone in the athletic or the professional sports arena to really come out as gay. I mean, I hate that people are saying that it needs to happen, but it needs to happen.
It needs to.
And it's happened. I'm not Kerry Rhodes. Jason Collins. I mean, he's not the more mainstream person that we were, that I was looking for. Because I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Prior to him coming out, I didn't know who he was. Did you know who he was?
I knew who he was.
Because you follow sports and shit.
Yeah, I knew he was. And but the thing about it is that it's not a lot of low-key people who are reaching out. Even Kobe Bryant. Yeah. Kobe Bryant reached out and told him, you know what, you're an inspiration. Right. Not saying that Kobe is gay, but for people, you know what I'm saying? For African-American men, for people who are in the closet, who are struggling with coming out and things like that, that was big.
Yeah. I mean, but do you think... Like, there's a lot of controversy, in the media saying that, the reason he came out is because now he's free agent and he needs to be picked up for the upcoming, NBA season, the next season. And, some people are saying that it's a business move. It's not necessarily that he really wanted to come out in the forefront. Nike has made it very public that they were looking for a professional gay male athlete to come out for an endorsement. So this is a possibility where he's going to get an endorsement. It's going to make him very relevant again. And any business owner or team owner would definitely, for me, for publicity, would want to have him on their team. As a sport
aspect, I don't think anybody would sign him because he's gay. Because for one, they probably don't want that negative thing on their team as far as what it can bring. Because there are a lot of football players. I don't know why football players said it, but I saw some things that football players have said where gays are not allowed in the locker room. Mm-hmm. So I mean, you don't want to bring that kind of negative vibe into the locker room. So I don't know if people are going to sign him because of that, but people may sign him because of his courage.
But see, this is how I feel about it. You know, since Jason has come out, he's been getting tons and tons of support from people. Like I said, including our president of the United States actually personally called him. Mm-hmm. You know, Michelle tweeted him. Everyone was tweeting him or calling him, reaching out to him, letting him know we got your back. He came out to his aunt, who's a judge or something of that nature before. He recently came out to his brother. Mm-hmm. He has a twin brother at that, mm-hmm. who didn't know that he was gay. His ex-fiance, she's coming out now or whatever, saying that she had no idea that he was gay. He was with her for what, 8 years. She just had no idea. But at the same time, what disturbed me was when I woke up the other morning and I saw all of the hateful tweets, the hateful Facebook posts, the hateful commentaries and blogs and vlogs and people saying some really mean things to him. But to the flip side of that, there were a lot of people who kind of weren't celebrating in his, you know, coming out of the closet. Mm-hmm. And a lot of homosexuals get upset when people don't publicly congratulate him, but they don't come out in support of him. And I think we have to stop that. Like, I know, you know, homosexuality is definitely frowned upon and things of that nature, but we can't get mad at people who don't celebrate other people being gay. You know, we have to stop assuming, like, you know, when you think about GLAAD and all those people, the minute someone says anything wrong, they're all on top of them. Like, for example, there were some reactions, of course, to Jason Collins. You have Chris Brashad, who's like one of the ESPN reporters on Outside the Line. This is what he actually had to say about him coming out. Personally, I don't believe that you can live an openly homosexual lifestyle or an openly premarital sex between heterosexuals. If you're openly living the type of lifestyle, then the Bible says you know them by their fruits. It says that that's a sin. If you're openly living an unrepentant sin, whatever it may be, not just homosexuality, adultery, fornication, premarital sex between heterosexuals, whatever it may be, I believe that's walking in open rebellion to God and to Jesus Christ. I would not characterize that person as a Christian because I do not think the Bible would characterize them as a Christian. How do you feel about that? A lot of people are pissed off with him. But a lot of people are supporting him because it's his opinion.
So what he's basically stating is, to sum it all up, is that he feels that you can't be characterized as a Christian if he's a homosexual.
If he's openly living as a homosexual, so he sees it as a rebellion to God. So if you
lie and you say you're not a homosexual, but you are, it's okay.
Keyword openly.
I don't get that. It doesn't make any sense to me.
The problem that I have with it is, as a sportscaster, you know, as a human being, in his personal life, he's entitled to whatever belief he wants to say. Mm-hmm. But you don't hear sportcasters talking about any other things that athletes do that's ungodly.
Right, exactly.
So why now all of a sudden is God brought into the picture?
It's a sport.
Of homosexuality. Right, because athletes do say and do a lot of things that's definitely wrong.
They cheat on their wives.
Have you, Chris? Go ahead.
They're saying they cheat on their wives.
They cheat on their wives. Premarital sex. They do it all. Every other sin that he listed in his comment, other athletes do. But has he?
Like my stepmother always says, there's no sin bigger than another.
Right. Right. So, like, why now is this becoming a part of the conversation that, you know, you want to bring religion into it? Not that anything is wrong with it. You know, you have preachers. I was reading, you know, Facebook posts of preachers and stuff like that the morning after. And, you know, people were attacking preachers for not celebrating the fact that he came out as a homosexual. And I don't necessarily think there's nothing wrong with the preacher saying, you know, I'm not happy or I'm not excited about this. I mean, because they have a right to feel that way. You also had, just like you were saying earlier, you had who is this? The NFL wide receiver Mike Wallace, who said all these beautiful women in the world and guys want to mess with other guys.
That's the one who played.
Shaking my head or whatever. And then he later tweeted a few minutes later because he removed the tweet after he made it. Because
his team confronted him.
Right. Never said anything was right or wrong. I just said I don't understand. Deeply sorry for anyone that I offended. Also on Twitter, NBA All-Star David West of the Indiana Pacers saw fit to complain about the I'm Black part of the opening, you know, the opening piece of his actual, Jason's article with Sports Illustrated. I'm a 34-year-old NBA player. I'm black and I'm gay. West says it was a statement of oblivious, although it's not clear what that offends so much. So I'm not sure why he's upset with it. He said my only issue with Collins is his I'm black buffer. So I don't get that either, or whatever. I mean, other people, who is this? Yeah, other people were very, very happy for him. All I say is, guys, we talked about it before. We said that someone needs to come out. He's come out now. What's the other guy's name? Kerry Rhodes? Kerry Rhodes. You need to bring your ass on out the closet too, because that was not your assistant, honey. That was your gay lover. And if you were gay, you should have had a stable gay friend that tell you that you can't be messing with them vicious bottoms like that, because they get very, very vindictive when you piss them off. That you probably ain't buy that bitch some Gucci bag or some shit that he wanted, and he done outed your ass in the whole world. So Jason will come out, Carrie, them pictures, honey, you can't explain them pictures. That's all I got to say. He can't explain them, Trey. Yeah. I mean, you know, you all up on some dude like this, y'all in the water, in the pool. It just looked very suspect to me. And don't even try to explain it. This might just be the platform for you to just come out and say, I'm gay. You're a little bit more relevant, right? Don't you think he's a little bit more relevant than Jason? They're on the same level. They ain't no Kobe.
They ain't no Kobe. They ain't no Dwayne Wade. Now Dwayne Wade. Now Wade came out.
Oh, girl. Ha! Girl, that'll be some tea. But all I'm saying is this really opens up the platform for some healthy debate. You know, something that I said on Facebook the other day, and I'm gonna read my post to y'all right now because I stand by it. Okay. It's just shenanigans. All things Jason Collins are interesting reads and views this AM. Everyone has an opinion as to why he came out and where he's going once he transitions from Earth. Everyone wants to be heard, and that's great. Lines are being drawn in the sand over the issue. Homos are attacking heteros for not supporting Jason. Judgmental Christians are openly weighing his sin and writing Jason a one-way ticket to hell. Other Christians are ostracized for not celebrating Jason's homosexuality. Because of their fear, homophobics can't seem to say the right thing because they can't process how they truly feel.
Right.
Regardless if you agree or disagree with Jason's very public lifestyle declaration, it's his life to live.
Let me share that.
Not ours. If you openly support him, good. If you openly don't support him, that's good too, because it is good. You know, we live in America. People have freedom of speech. They have the right to make their own decisions, you know, things of that particular nature. But remember to be balanced, healthy, and respectful in your debate. And that's all I ask people to do. We cannot preach love, equality, and empowerment about everything else except homosexuality. We have to stop belittling and criticizing those who, one, choose to live an openly gay lifestyle, but two, those who choose openly not to agree with the lifestyle.
You posted all that on your Facebook?
Yeah. Remember this task. Hallelujah. From God. Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is like unto it. Love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and the prophets hang on these two commandments. Drops mic. That's all I got to say about this whole situation.
I just want to share that on my Facebook.
Thank you for sharing my Facebook post. I really appreciate that.
That was deep. I liked it.
You know, Jason Collins.
Kudos to my co-host.
Kudos to me, bitches.
Oh.
Kudos to me.
That's coming from a hetero.
But you know, I was. Bitch, you tried it. But anyway, I really was just sitting in bed the other morning, and I was just like thinking, like I was reading. I was, you know, I got my little iPad. I lay in the bed in the morning. You know, take in the sunshine, say my morning prayer to God. And you know, I just read my newspaper, see what's going on in the world. And it's just like the stuff that people were saying was ridiculous. It was really, really ridiculous. And you know, people saying this about it. And I also feel sorry for people who are in the public eye, in the platform, who may not really agree with it, but they have to form some type of opinion just to keep things on a level, you know, battlefield. Because the minute that you come out and you say something openly against gays, people are all on you like white on rice, child. They're ready to ban you. They're ready to strip your endorsements. And I think now that, you know, because of how sensitive you gays are, you know, I think sometimes people don't really get the opportunity to say what they really, really feel about, you know, different situations. If someone doesn't like homosexuality, it's okay. It's not a bad thing. At least I don't think so.
I mean, it's just depends.
You just got to be, like I said, healthy, balanced.
I just think it just depends on how people come across with it. You know, I don't expect everybody to accept homosexuality. I don't at all. But it's just the way you actually treat the situation. I mean, there's really a lot that comes behind it. You know what I'm saying? People can come up with their words. You know, the words can be hateful. You know, I always think back to history, how women could not vote. Yeah, that was a fight. Yeah, how African Americans could not sit in the front of the bus. They had to sit
you don't know nothing about that.
I went to school. I mean, I did. I was a history.
I'm talking about African Americans. You don't know nothing about our struggle, Trei.
I know what y'all had to go through. I know what y'all had to go through. So, and I went to school with y'all. And, you know,
y'all. Yeah, I went to school. You people.
I went to school with you people.
You people? Really?
So I understand, and I think that's just what the homosexual is too. And the thing that I want to say, and I say this a lot. My godmother always told me that I'm going to be the Malcolm X of homosexuals. Because
yeah, you're so sensitive.
I'm not sensitive. I'm just strong about it because I really believe in a lot of things when it comes to the lifestyle. But what the gays have to stop doing is bashing each other. You have to come more as one. Because for one, you want heterosexuals to accept you when it comes to this and that, but you're being ignorant when it comes to this and that. So you can't accept somebody when the blacks wanted the whites to accept them for stuff. They showed what they can do. They showed their progress.
They showed that they can read.
They showed that they did. They taught each other. They fought and they did what they had to do. And homosexuals, they got to be about that. If you want something, you got to go get it.
Well, you know, there's also a difference between an African American homosexual and a Caucasian homosexual. Yeah, they both like men. They both find men of the same sex attractive. But there's like a fundamental kind of difference between
I don't see some more of the Caucasian homosexuals hating on each other so much as the African American homosexuals. Right. Like if there's an African American relationship that's so good, you got this one over here that's hating on it.
Right. He cheating. He did that.
I could be better. Yeah. I look better with you.
That bitch broke. Blah, 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 blah. He write checks. He stunts.
Right. Rather than the Caucasian, they deal with each other. They're about each other. They're about each other. Like, and I say that because, like, we saw that video of the guy who.
Oh yeah, that's so sad. Yeah.
That is. So you gonna talk about that? You gonna talk about that? Okay.
I think we might, you know what, it might be good for us to maybe table this conversation. Maybe we can have a special edition of Hollywood Happens where we kind of talk about that type of stuff.
Well, we're going to move along. Right. While we're talking about the homosexual things, I want to talk about Cordell Stewart.
Nice segue.
Yes.
Shady segue, but
Cordell
nice
Stewart.
segue. Girl, because you gay.
It's just crazy.
You was a down low brother.
It's another athlete. Another black athlete. Basically, a lot of people were saying that Cordell Stewart is gay. He's a homosexual. That's the reason why he left Porsha. It's the reason why he left Porsha.
That's not factual.
I read a tweet of somebody who's close with Cordell, and the tweet said,
"See, you're so messy. You always starting mess, Trei.
I gotta go back and get the information.
Oh, you're so messy, girl."
The tweet said, "Friend, why am I hearing these rumors about you? Is it true or what?"
The friend tweeted Cordell?
Yes.
Oh,
Cordell responded and said, "Whatever you heard, that's all it is. Wasn't raised to be nothing but a grown man, raised by men, God-fearing men." That response really, to me, really didn't solidify that, oh, I'm still straight or I'm not gay. I mean, that's just...
But why would his friend tweet that to him, though? That's kind of shady if his friend to do that, like in the public. You text that bitch something like that. You don't tweet him that, so everybody can see it and people can say and infer things.
People don't tweet. People don't text no more. They tweet you before they text you.
I know. So, but what was he trying to say though? What was he saying?
Well, basically, what's going on is supposedly Cordell was at a game, and he tried to holler at one of the ushers. And the way it was basically stated was that he didn't really try to holler. He basically said, you know, what's up with your name? You know, get your phone number. We can hang out, you know, after this. That could have been on some homeboy stuff. But nah, ain't nobody about to just, you know, let me get your phone number, let's hang out. That just, to me, just kind of just reeks of homosexuality.
Trei, whatever. Stop making something out of nothing. And that's what that person did. Then they called themselves his friend and his homeboy, and they took to Twitter with that. Bitch, that's messy.
Well,
that's real
since we talk about Cordell, supposedly lately in the limelight,
we told y'all on the last episode that we had heard.
Now we hear. Now
Media Takeout reported.
It was all a sham. They're just basically trying to get their substance. They're trying to basically solidify. They're trying to get their
contract,
their spot back.
Their contract
for next season.
Next season,
supposedly it was just a stunt.
If y'all know what we're talking about, we heard MediaTakeout.com reported that Porsha and Cordell are faking their divorce just for a storyline, just to get a contract back for next season.
What do you think about that?
All I got to say is this. If that's true,
that's the way to do it, I guess.
I am done with the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I am. I'm done, because if you got to lie about the status of your marriage just to get a storyline on the next season, that's just not cool. And to me, I even kind of felt, and some of y'all might feel some type of way that I said this. I felt Nene and Greg did the same thing.
Yeah,
I felt that they separated. The last season, Nene was single. You know, she was mixing and mingling. You know, with the little guy who was buying her all the Louboutin shoes and things of that particular nature. Louboutin, not Louboutins. For all y'all ignorant bitches out there.
I'm throwing on my Louboutins. I'm throwing on my Louboutins. That was Jay
right. So you had this whole stunt last season. Now all of a sudden y'all are back together now. You've forgiven him for all of his indiscretions and all the things that he's done.
I don't even see why they actually
and now she got her own reality show around her getting married again. That's just me.
Get that money.
And I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at her. But if you got to devalue the institution of marriage just to remain relevant on a show, I don't know how I feel about that. And that's the same thing I would say about Cordell and Porsha. If this is a sham, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you.
I know one thing. They better not be together on that next season. They better not.
But they still living together right now. They are still living together right now, Trei.
My friend who live in Atlanta thought he saw Porsha working at Captain D's the other day.
Oh, bitch, please.
He was on the phone. He's like, is that Porsha Stewart? I said, where?
So,
Captain D's.
If they are, Captain D's, please. If they are divorced, well, if he's filed for divorce, and he even tweeted pictures of her and him doing a happier time this past week, too. So, if this is a stunt, I feel some type of way about that. I think y'all a fraud, and excuse me, and you
that's how you feel?
Have tricked the people of America.
Yes.
Those of us who do these things, do these vlogs, we trying to get our come up, and y'all lying. At least we live in the truth.
Right.
You gay, I'm straight. You know, all that good stuff is just not fair. It's not fair. That's all I
What's not fair? That he gay and you straight?
No, that they're lying.
Oh, I thought you talking that he's gay and you're straight.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and shift conversations a little bit. Porsha, bitch, you better not be lying about this marriage, honey, because if you are, I'm coming for you. I'm going to read you filth, honey.
You know, if that is a lie, you know, Nene going to go in that ass. Nene going to get in.
But I already said Nene did the same thing.
And Kenya going
so she going to protect her, but Kenya,
hey.
God damn it, Kenya is going to... She gonna put it out there. She gonna tell the truth because she's a fraud. And all these fake reports that Kenya is not coming back next season, that has not been officially released. Not only by her, but it has not been officially released by Bravo as well.
Well,
She just wrote a farewell blog, and she even has some nice things to say about Porsha.
I will say this.
Only person she.
I will say this. Kenya did do the blog. And it seems as though she's not coming back next season.
No, it doesn't.
Hold on.
It does not.
But I did see a tweet because I am on Twitter. Forever Trei. Trei. I saw a tweet.
He's a Twitter whore.
No, don't do that because my
Twitter whore.
Don't do that because my boo called me a Twitter hoe. I don't like that.
If everybody's saying it, Trei, you have showed us who you are.
I am.
And you are a Twitter whore.
I was gonna delete Twitter. The only reason I deleted Twitter.
Please.
The reason I didn't delete it is because of Brandy and Hollywood happenings. I use it as a source. Okay. Source. Now
you got Brandy number. Call her and text her.
In regards
you ain't got to tweet her. Right.
In regard, what was I talking about? What was I talking about? Because it was important.
We were talking about Who we talking about, Kordell Porsha?
Jesus, I forgot. Kenya. Somebody tweeted her and said, you know, I'm sad, I'm mad you're leaving, blah, blah, blah. And Kenya said that was a rumor.
Right. Just haters creating something or something.
It's a rumor.
Kenya, girl! I'm Team Kenya!
I'm Team Bye, Ashley. Bye, Ashley. Bye, Ashley.
I have been supporting you since day one.
Since she was Miss United States? USA?
Miss America.
One of those.
One of them, bitch. And don't turn around on me. Don't shade me, bitch. You ain't dark enough to shade me.
I don't get ashy. That's you.
Anyway, y'all do get ashy, honey.
I'm throwing
Your skin get clammy and it get dry.
My skin.
Anyway, like I was saying,
baby,
let's go ahead and change subjects just a few moments. So we were talking about Kordell and we were talking about Porsha. Let's talk about Amanda Bynes. So you guys remember Amanda? Oh, this is all that. This is all that. Yeah. Y'all remember Amanda from
All That?
All That. Well, all I got to say about Amanda is, honey, Amanda is going in on Twitter lately. Like, she's been tweeting Drake, asking Drake to...
She want that D.
Right. She want that what?
That D.
What's that?
The D.
Say it.
The dick.
She wants the dick from Drake. Normally I wouldn't say those types of things on national TV.
Right. I mean, even I wouldn't.
But she told Drake that she want him to murder her vagina.
Oh my God, the vajayjay.
She been tweeting like half soft porn, nudie pictures of herself topless. Not topless, but she's got a bra on. This whole shaved the side of her head. Like, Amanda is just like going in. She allegedly she got kicked out of the gym for smoking weed. I said allegedly. Like she's just like really like gone off the cliff.
I don't understand what it is about these. They're only like a handful of what do they call it? Reality show, sitcom stars, child stars that are still like
that are predominantly Caucasian. Just thought I would throw that out there.
Yeah, the African American ones are still got together, like Tia and Tamara
and Kim from Take the Run. Facts alive.
Right.
Facts alive.
Like they're still like they still like they're here.
Not that we're saying that blacks are better.
Like
than
even
whites.
Laura London.
Was she really on the challenge show? What show was she on? That's just the game now. Is that true?
No, because she was on the show with Keenan.
Yeah. She said it on the game, but I didn't know if that was true or not.
I mean, I can check it out. Well, yeah. Well, you know. Okay, anyway. Well, he gonna hate me for this. Brandy, she was on Maurice. She was on Thea. She's still, you know, she ain't on no type of drugs or showing out like that on Twitter. Like
we still wait on that interview, Brandy.
When she come to Charlotte, I got you.
Bitch, we can travel to Atlanta.
She ain't in Atlanta. She's in LA. She on in Atlanta. Well, she'll be in DC this month. Pride. Anyway, she's gonna be headlining Pride. Anyway, in DC.
Let's go.
Memorial Day weekend. Yes. Go off.
You gays, Lord of mercy.
Go.
You and your pride.
Go off.
But you're right. Go ahead. What you saying about these child stars?
Like they're the African American ones, and I don't know if it's because they're. I can't say like the Caucasian ones are like not brought up by their parents, but like it just seems like those are the ones who are like just acting out.
Yeah.
Like even
black people are a little bit more private sometimes with things than. That's just
Olsen twins to me even had a moment where they was like, I don't know what was going on with the Olsen twins.
And Macaulay Culkin, his mom and them after his, you know, estate and his money, and he's a cokehead and all kind of shit like that now. Amanda, I love it. I ain't saying a lot. I love the fact that she just has this I don't care attitude. But girl, you are so talented. You are so talented. Like she officially has, like she got drunk driving. She was pulled over for drunk driving, DUI. Like you are a younger version of Tina Fey. You are hilarious. Your brain, like Tina when you Fey. Were working, just looking at a clip that Barbara Walterston showed when Dr. Phil was on The View this week talking about Amanda Bynes and what's going on with her erratic behaviors. She might have a brain tumor or some shit like that that's causing her to act a little crazy. But anywho, whatever, she's not talking to her parents now because her parents are coming out saying that they don't know what's going on with her. She tweeted and said she's not talking to her parents. Like, I mean, I live for this type of stuff, this crazy erratic behavior. But as long as it's not causing any harm to her life or anything like that, I really think something is going on with her. She needs to do a little bit better though. I'm not sure what's going on, but I would hate for her to get so far going like Lindsay Lohan. You know, that's a totally different level. But Amanda, girl, I love it. I think it's hilarious. But just make sure you bring it back, bridge it back to business. I know that you're retired, but you might need to come out of retirement to keep your mind, you know, on some positive things and things at that particular age. But I love the fact that, you know, Amanda's hilarious. Let's talk about Love and Hip Hop. So that show, y'all, this show is so ridiculous. Love and Hip Hop.
So what?
Atlanta is ridiculous.
Say it one more time.
Ridiculous. What? What?
The gays would know why I'm laughing. Go ahead.
Anywho, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is ratchet at its best. It's ghetto fabulous at its best. These people have stardom now because of this show.
I cannot stand Mama D. I'm just going to put that out there.
Why? I love Mama D told Shay, get in this boat so we can float.
But then they have her rolling up, and they have her rolling up in this old ass Cadillac.
That one-eyed Cadillac. Mama, did you get that damn light fixed on that right hand side of that damn Cadillac?
Her hair, you can see it in the weave. Like it wasn't done right.
Mama D is smooth. I love Mama D. She's hilarious. Now she got that Stephanie Forrester syndrome going on, with Stephanie Forrester from the Bold and the Beautiful.
And she can't spell. Yeah, go ahead.
And she can't let go of Ridge Forrester. Mama D got that going on with the Prince of the South.
Well, I don't like Mama D because
she can't let go of Scrappy and let him do his own thing.
Right, and why does she keep bringing Shay in the picture? Like
Bucky. That damn name ain't no damn Shay. Her name is Bucky. That's what we remember you for. You was trying to go on after Flavor of Love.
Ugly ass.
You ass was on Flavor of Love trying to go after a man who ain't want you. Now you on Love and Hip Hop going after a man who don't want you either, girl. Look at yourself on TV and look how stupid you look.
Just get your own show for the love of Shay. Okay?
Right, for the love of Shay. Get something, girl. I mean, you crying after a man, had all that shit to say with Mama D. But now when she was actually in front of Scrappy.
She cried though. I can honestly say that I really feel that she really is in love.
She is.
Like those tears, those were in love. And
but you know what?
And her one word was, I just want you to be happy.
I think
bitch, she happy. Leave. He is happy
with Erica.
Yes.
And her mama, filet mignon.
I don't know why Mama D keep bringing her around. Like, if your son is with somebody, and
but girl, they gonna fight next week.
I know, and I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, I can't wait. That show is ridiculous.
Because they was at the table and Erica jumped up. I was like, oh.
Filet mignon. Erica mama was there. Mama D was there. Scrappy was there, and Erica was there.
Shay probably was outside.
Shay was probably there too. Let Mama D have anything to do with her ass was there, floating in the boat outside in the damn car.
And damn Cadillac is a boat.
That one-eyed Cadillac. I bet your Mama D be like this right here. You know them people be doing them Cadillac.
Yeah, nah. Hey, what up?
But
so you gonna watch this season?
I am, because listen, the show is ridiculous. It's stupid.
It's what?
But ridiculous. What is so funny, Trey? Anyway, I just can't get enough.
Come here.
Oh, I know him. Oh, that's why you keep such a blonde.
In Atlanta, you know.
I know him.
Oh, okay.
He went to South Carolina State.
Right.
He has a twin brother or a younger brother.
His name is...
I got some tea on that.
That's ridiculous.
I'll tell you that when the camera turn off.
Okay.
His indiscretions.
Let me go by them.
Right. Ooh, I got some tea. I bet y'all wish y'all knew this tea that I got, girl. I tell you, girl. Some of my friends know, girl. Child, this is when we was back in college, honey. Back in college, honey. Lord have mercy. But anywho,
okay.
So we got Mimi, dumbass.
She dumb.
These girls haven't done anything different since the last season of the show. You would think that we would see some type of like...
I think that they set the couch and wait for the next season to come on.
Right. Some advancement or some progression. Shit. Nothing at all. They haven't done anything.
I can't wait to see what
Mimi, dumb ass, done moved in with Stevie J in his house to keep Jocelyn from moving in to being around their daughter Ava. That's the stupidest ass thing I have ever. K. Michelle, you said it best. I like K. Michelle. K. Michelle, she's very emotional. She just does too much. But child, did you see that ass?
And I was just thinking about her head.
Ass is like gargantuan.
Like it's in its own zip code.
Right. Phaedra, Candy ain't got nothing on K. Michelle ass. Like when her and Mimi was in that little gym.
I don't know now.
The ass was
Candy. Candy.
No.
I didn't understand next to each other.
Right. Y'all both in Atlanta.
All three of y'all.
We coming to Atlanta next weekend.
I need y'all.
We need y'all.
To just all three of y'all.
Right.
I'm gonna tweet them.
Just an ass.
Cause now, you know, I don't gotta connect with K. Michelle, but
you should be able to, Josh. She ain't that far.
I mean, but my artist, you know, supposedly be background singing for her. You know, he made it as a finalist for her. He just dropped me drop some of that up for me.
Just a little drop. I mean, but anyway, K. Michelle ass is ridiculous. Mimi, K. Michelle said it best. Mimi at dumbass to move in with Stevie J. Stevie J won't give Jocelyn her contract. Mimi, dumbass, moving in with him, trying to keep Jocelyn away. And she was like, hey, maid, when she walked in. And so Mimi go get shirts made with hey, M-A-D-E. Hey, maid. I don't get it. Do you get it? I don't get it.
I maybe like made
Bitch,
it.
I'm drunk.
Like made it somewhere. Like I made it, or I made
so
you.
What she trying to say was, "Hey, made, bitch, I'm self-made." Was she trying to say that? Mimi, what was your intentions?
Tell us. We need to know.
We need to know what your intentions was, because that shirt made you look real stupid as hell.
Maybe she was spelling it wrong, like Mama D.
But all I got to say is Stevie J.
He must got that good.
Damn it, Trey, you took the words right out my mouth. He must have. That man must be slanging the
D.
Like no other man has slung it before.
But you know what I caught from this season so far is that she likes to get her own apartment. As you can see in the last episode, like she walked out, he was overreacting. The producers even had to hold him back. And it's like even Jocelyn, she wants her contract. This season, I think she's about her business. She's about making her money. But what I heard was that once she actually did get hold of her contract, she actually owed him some money.
And
as we probably saw, I think on the next episode,
he's a businessman. Sounds like he's a businessman, and she was an ignorant Puerto Rican chick that came back. I don't know if I can call him a hoe, Trey.
That's a hoe.
Because apparently he deals with only 2 women, Mimi and Celine.
That we know of. I hope Barbara don't come out of the woodworks.
And Carlos is kept. Some people say him and what his name is? Head and Shoulders.
Benzino sleeping together. Head and shoulders. Just head. That nigga got no shoulders. He ain't got nobody's neck. I'm gonna need you to go buy one.
Go buy you a neck, girl.
Buy a neck.
Bitch, I bet you there's some implants for that.
You gonna come back the next season.
Neck
You gonna be like
implants.
this.
You got a neck. You need a neck. Buy a neck, child.
Benzino buys a neck.
That's a new reality show.
Benzino buys a neck.
And so Stevie J got the best of both worlds. Whole Celine thinking that she's that
that's
main
not really the
chick.
best of both worlds. I
Yes,
mean,
it
the
is.
best of both worlds would be if he had.
He got his baby
Mimi
mama
over here
and his side hoe on the
and
side.
if he had Nick over here, now that's the best of both worlds.
Trey, you always trying to make something gay. Everything ain't about being gay. But Whole Celine won her contract. Rashida, I could really do without her on this show.
I like Rashida.
But I'm interested to see what's going to happen between her and K. Michelle.
I like Rashida, even though she blocked me on Twitter. I don't know why.
Why she blocked you?
I don't know, because she used to be in my DM.
K. Michelle blocked you.
K. Michelle had reasons. But I don't know why Rashida blocked me.
Why K. Michelle block you?
Because she, child.
Why she block you, Trey?
Because she used to be like just saying the dumbest shit, and I just be going off on her like
Trey, you don't know these people to be going off on them like that on Twitter.
That's the purpose. It's Twitter, though. I can say what I want to say.
But you can't just say what
I need you to unblock me, though, okay, Michelle? If you get a hold of this video, because if my artist is going to sing for you background, I need you to be unblock me. Thank you.
You probably just committed professional suicide for your
artist.
No,
I can apologize. I can apologize. And he said that to me. He said, you better not do something for me.
Sounds like you might have just fucked it up for him.
No, I ain't fucking up for him. She don't want to follow him on Instagram and everything. And so we gonna
Is Carly Red on this season?
I haven't seen Carly.
I haven't seen her yet either.
But I heard that Rashida and K. Michelle really like have it out. I just heard that through the great.
Well, girl, we'll see that next weekend because it's like it's gonna be fights galore, honey. Fights everywhere. And then we got the new DJ Tracy Steele.
Woo! That fine.
Who?
Her husband.
Her baby daddy. DJ Baby Drew.
I wouldn't follow him on Twitter.
Which is actually Chris Brown's DJ as well. DJ Tracy Steele, she looks like a real bitter. Like,
she just
woman.
really, actually,
I like her.
She on her grind.
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
She had like,
but she just be blowing up like she'd be blowing up a whole lot.
Yeah, I got this. I did this. I'm this.
I don't see no groupie chick spending my money and spend my money.
You gonna have him at your house? You married him already? You bring him in the house?
Yeah, like you doing all that groupie bitches and all kind of stuff like that. She just
they both started on the radio.
Yeah, I don't like how they portrayed her so far.
He started in the 757.
So she need to fit 757 is what, Virginia? So she need to go ahead and do some damage control because her image didn't come off right. She just seemed like a real bitter baby mama. How them baby mamas be out there, they mad because their men have moved on with some other girls and you still mad because you trying to be with
Can I give my personal opinion on it?
What?
I feel it's fake. I think it's just for camera.
I think the whole show is staged.
No, but their whole clash, I feel it's staged.
Really?
Even because I can tell when they went into the same house when they had the little child over there, it seemed like they was acting.
Yeah, that is true. But the whole show seemed staged to me because even from when Celine walked in on Mimi and
nah, they hate each other. Them bitches hate each other.
But they had a threesome.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do for your man. That's why I say he must got that good D.
That good. But all I got to say is this show is hilarious. It's ratchet. I think it puts all of them in the bad light because I don't see any real progression from them. But it makes for good TV. So we'll see what happens on this season here. Last but not least, because child, I'm drunk, I'm hot, and I'm just ready to go ahead. I cooked too. I cooked boots. Cooked some jambalaya with some chicken, shrimp, and sausage.
And you didn't tell me?
Some corn and a salad. Bitch, I threw down in this damn kitchen.
So you ain't tell me?
Hey,
I'm gonna eat some of that after this.
You always eating something. But anyway, let's leave on this because this is funny. Wanita Bynum.
You go ahead. You go ahead.
And you know what? I really shouldn't be doing this because this is awful. But Christian evangelist and gospel artist Wanita Bynum was arrested April 18th in Dallas, Texas. There was a warrant out for her arrest after she failed to appear in civil court.
Y'all better go to court when y'all gotta go to court.
With a Dallas promoter.
Child.
The promoter alleged Bynum owes him $140,000 over a failed appearance.
To what?
So she failed to appear into court. Child, could have been a sing out, could have been a midnight musical, it could have been something. Her ass ain't show up. And so she thought, just because she's Wanita Bynum, TV evangelist and gospel artist, and she didn't have to show up for something she might have agreed to in the contract. This man said he owed her $140,000, and evidently it's a legitimate claim because she didn't show up to court. And you know what they did? They arrested her ass, and she didn't come because she didn't come to.
I need to see a mugshot.
She didn't. Here, go right here.
Boom! She made sure that her face is painted, though, didn't she?
Yeah, I guess. Wanita Bynum was in the tabloids and in the news before because her husband allegedly strangled her ass outside in the parking lot somewhere. She want to claim domestic violence and all kind of stuff like that. It was just ridiculous, but I mean, I ain't trying to bring the woman down or whatever, but Wanita, if you got subpoenaed to court, carry your ass to court. If you got a contract with somebody, because we're going to be getting contracts in the future.
Right.
We're going to be needing to be making appearances and stuff like that. If we sign on the dotted line, I'm going to have my ass there because I'm about that money, honey. Whether you a gospel artist or you a regular artist, chase that paper, boo. All you had to do was show up. That's all you had to do. Show up and show out. And if you didn't show up, call old dude and tell him what was up. Let him know what's going on. But now he trying to sue your ass for $140,000. Girl, do you even,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I ain't finna do that because I ain't right. That's my sister in Christ. But Wanita Bynum, I don't know why I wanted to report that, but I just thought it was funny. I always thought she was a fraud anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I've never really gotten to her in between the sheets or under these sheets. And
that was her song?
Like a whole album, like a 2-part album or something like that.
Oh, wow.
A lot of people saw her as a fraud after that whole thing with her husband, all kind of shenanigans like that. But anyway, I'm done.
Well, did you see what she had stated? I just want to read this real quick because she actually said she was wrongfully jailed. She said, I was wrongfully detained by the Dallas, Texas Sheriff Department for failing to appear in court several months ago for a civil court appearance, of which I knew nothing, involving in prior mentioned business a dispute. What the hell is that supposed to mean? So you tell me you didn't know nothing about it?
Right. Bynum was released after she made a court appearance in Dallas saying, I have not been found guilty of any fraudulent, unethical, or non-integral behavior.
So I think I agree with you. That's a fraud. That's a lie.
Sounds like a little fraud to me. But she got released. Probably her power, her statue, and all kind of stuff like that. But guys, that's another episode of How It Happens. I'm drunk as fuck right now. I ain't saying no lie. Damn. So I'll see y'all later. We'll catch up with y'all next week with the latest How It Happens. Like our videos.
Comment.
Follow me on Twitter.
Agent
Pisces. Instagram. Is it Agent Pisces too?
I guess.
Agent Pisces. Bitch, you know what my Instagram is.
Yes, it is.
Right. Agent Pisces. Pisces. Y'all don't know how to spell Pisces. And Trei. Forever Trei, right?
I'm Forever Trei on Instagram. That's Forever Trei on Twitter. That's number 4, ever, Trei. Yeah. Trei Hollywood on Facebook.
If you like my threads, bitches, it's grandeur. Oh Lord, this is gonna kill me. Grandeur.
What are you talking about?
My clothes, my threads.
Oh, his clothing.
My shirt.
The purple and the gold.
It's a custom made by up and coming designer here in the Carolina regions.
Really?
Yeah, his name is Justin Radcliffe.
I don't know about this.
By Grandeur Customs or whatever. So
that's nice material.
Follow me on Instagram. I'll provide you guys a link to where it is. It's a hot shirt. My last shirt that I had,
the red
episode before.
Somebody said that they wanted it. Like they liked it.
It's another Grandeur Customs as well. So he's up and coming. Follow him on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll tag this picture of how you can find him. All right, bye guys. See you guys later.